Such a big intro. I like it.
That's it.
I know. Like I feel like we should be like Alakazam.
We kind of we might need to change it up, but I don't know what to do different.
I
So,
like it. I dig it.
Yeah. So we had Jesse Meazell here because Billy Meazell is at Wisconsin.
Yeah, he's a world traveler lately. He went from Australia to Port Aransas to Louisiana at Bluefield, to now he's in Wisconsin for a week. So
and he just texted. We thought maybe he was going to get on and be able to BS with us a little bit, but he's not going to make it. He said it's just too loud and the signal's no good there at the Rice
Lake Speedway.
Matt, we don't know what's up. We're just going to, we don't know. Thanks for checking in with us, though.
Yeah, the temperature is the only thing I know that's up right now.
It is. I come out, I've been going in and trying to cool off in the house in the afternoon a little bit, and my inside thermometer said it was 103, and so I went and put water in the cooler, and it makes it a little more humid, but I mean it does bring the temps down some, so
that's bad.
So we're there. So what do you got going on? I know I showed up because you drove your dad's car at the Solo. Was it the Solo?
I drove it for a little while until I didn't. I drove it right into a wall. Probably going about 50, going to a complete stop.
So I showed up and helped him with the redneck frame stretcher, and
I appreciate it.
Yeah, dude, we tried.
I don't know if it's from the wreck or not, but I've got 2 bulged discs in my neck right now. Not near as bad as I was a week or so ago, but anyways, that wreck didn't help anything. But I'm so glad you were tagged in to come help.
Yeah,
Dad respects you enough to ask you to come lend a hand. That's saying something in itself. He don't ask for help.
I don't remember if he texted or called, but it's all right, TJ. We're just we're here, man. Getting it on.
Yeah, wish you were here, TJ.
See if we can make this happen without Billy.
Yeah,
but so he hit me up, and a funny thing, I needed to put some money in the bank because I need to get some metal coming, and I needed to so I'm like, I got a couple things to do, and then I'll head down that way. I got to run up into, move some stuff around.
Yeah, perfect.
And no more than hung up with him, and somebody paid me through PayPal for a decent sized job or whatever, and I'm just like, all right. So I showed up there, 20 minutes later, and he was like, well, I suspected you'd be a little later, and I was too. He
texted me, Lee's up here helping me, and I'm feeling like a piece of crap because I'm at home looking like a scarecrow walking around like this.
Yeah,
and it was hot. It was hot that day.
Because I hadn't seen you in a little while. Maybe a video on Snapchat or something being pushed around in a chair, but
that may have happened thanks to somebody behind the scenes over here. Appreciate that.
Sitting in the studio audience.
Yes, yes. I tried liquid to help the pain on my neck, and it didn't. But it temporary fix.
Right, temporarily.
Yeah.
And so, we pulled on that thing pretty hard, and then you were just telling me you guys have another clip out there to measure from, and it's still got a ways to go.
Yeah, well, he moved it. He said he left it overnight and beat on it with a sledgehammer. He said it needed to move another 2 inches.
That's crazy.
In the cross member, but it seems to be pretty squared up more than it was. But it's just iron. We'll make it go left.
Yeah. I mean, but we talked about it a little bit. You can look at it and tell it's bent.
Yeah.
But it's not easy to look at and see where it bent. It's kind of a crazy thing.
The paint's not even chipped or cracked or nothing really. It's
it's a little bit weird.
It was a high-speed wreck. I know that. Yeah, my check engine light was on after I hit that wall, but
because I had overheated.
Yeah,
rubbed the hole in the
radiator
hose again.
Yeah,
from not. I got down under it this time because I think what happened is it's cool and it clears, right? Yeah. But after you use them things and they heat up and they kind of let some of that stress out, And so that shouldn't be a problem again. It's dumb that it happened twice. It really aggravates me for it to happen
Oh
twice.
yeah.
But
well,
so that's what we're gonna do, and you guys are gonna try and take that thing up to the Little Tex 100.
How many weeks do we have on that? That's August 16th?
August 16th.
Yeah.
And I know I should have made a graphic up, but our friend Jackson James band, he's going to be at the resort Saturday, and I know that's August 2nd. So we have about 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, right. We have to take off for that.
Well, cool. That's about half a week, and then it's
half,
2 weeks after that. So
yeah, we got to go support them.
If you guys are local and around Frankston and all that, East Texas, come out to Lake Palestine Resort, and I think he's got a full band show.
Yeah, they rock the house for sure.
I talked to him today about, and I hadn't run this by you guys either, but I talked to him today a little bit. Well, I just saw when his open dates were.
Yeah, right.
Because I went to a deal Friday. Was it just this Friday? And I do a lot of work for Temperamental Club.
Yeah.
And they had a really nice grand opening at their new clubhouse and everything.
Yeah.
And I talked about having like a little fundraiser deal, feeding, a meal, cover charge, meal, band, try and not make it too much, not real fancy food, just a meal.
Yeah.
I mean, something that was good, but a meal. And so I was like, I hit them up, and they were just like, man, you help us so much. If you, anytime.
Sweet.
So I'm going to talk to Billy, see if and it would be his only open Friday, and I think it needs to be Friday because we're racers. So you'd lose a big portion of our crowd. I know locally, some tracks race on Friday, but still, I think Friday is a better time than Saturday.
For sure.
And so that last Friday right before the 600 would be when he's available. And so I'm gonna work on that, try and have a deal. Yeah.
Where is that at?
Athens.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
not far.
No, it's not bad. It's a really nice place. They have they have a big AC unit, and then they and then they put a couple splits in the very kind of opposite area of it. Really nice and cool. But I have to get back with him because like everything is just kind of in the touching bases and seeing if that day is open and works for everybody right now. But I think it'd be a great thing. We could,
cool.
We'll throw Billy under the bus, have a little meet and greet with him, and
we can literally throw him under the bus since we just bought one.
Yeah, bring the bus, throw him under there.
We did do a little. We warmed the oil up in it earlier. We took it down to 155 for him. He said, "Crank it up, let the batteries charge while I'm gone." He's been gone like a day or two. We take it down 155. But we had it. Runs good.
Yeah, he was talking about it. Maybe was governed down a little bit or something. But
when I was stepping on the step, when the doors open, acting like I'm kicking my foot, it felt like we were going about 60 while Dylan was driving. It felt like it was going plenty fast then, but he's like, "You better get your leg in here for that foot catches." So, but yeah, it's fast enough to get hurt. But it does run good. I can't complain it. I think it'll pull a race car down the road. You're not going to break no records, but.
Yeah, he was trying to figure out what engine was in that thing too, and
we talked about it too. I know his old one had a 7.3 in it.
That's right.
I think would pull the world, but it's not going to be on the top end or nothing. But
well, that's like my little van. That thing's that straight six makes a lot of torque, but we don't roll down the road real fast.
Right.
And that'd be. If he. I'm kind of hoping it does have a 7.3. When I Googled it, they said a lot of the internationals, they do run that 7.3, especially he said it's not like a full-size big bus.
Yeah.
It's not exactly the short bus, I can tell by the pictures.
So it is Nature's where we went to school. It was kind of limited on how many people, and it was bought at a good price, I'm sure.
Yeah. I had a buddy, he wanted to get a short bus and put a stripper pole in it, do parties, and that's where he just wanted to call it the short bus.
I like that.
That was
heck yeah,
gonna be his deal. So covered some Super Tex 100. We hope everybody gets there. It's going to be a great test for the 600.
So they're running a full show, right? And we're running after that.
Yep.
So we're gonna get on the track at like what, midnight? Probably 11 o'clock, midnight.
Yeah, I don't know, but
scenario.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if they're running a full show or maybe they're having 2 or 3 divisions. I don't mind being a hair later because it is going to be the middle of August.
Yeah, right. Later the better. We're gonna be up late anyway, knowing us. So bring it on.
Damn sure not exactly ready to suit up and roll out.
Yeah.
For 100 laps at 6 p.m.
That's what me and my dad were talking. Yeah, I'm so glad it's not a day race. That's tough, especially right now.
All right, figured it out. Good. All right, so we got Skinny on there.
What's up, Skinny?
He's commenting from the YouTube side of things.
See, Chris White said it does have a 7.3. This man would know. He probably has 3 buses. Whatever bullshit we think we have, he has at least 3 on his property. At least.
So, yeah, Skinny says that I didn't read that whole thing. Looking forward to the 600. We need to get a sticker on your car because I know you're fast. Cheers.
Heck yeah, man. Looking forward to drinking a cold beer with you, a cold mixed drink.
I think he's got a little one on there, but we can always cut a bigger one.
That's right. Yeah, I know a guy. This guy.
So, and that's one thing, even if we'll go back up there to the 7.3, but even if we do nothing more at the fundraiser than raise money for food for the 600, because we're trying to do a lot at the 600. And so, like, I mean, we'll all pitch in there and get it done and then just kind of decide what we're going to do. Hell, if we all end up with enough to get a tire out of the deal or something too, that's great. But
for sure,
definitely
it's our Daytona 500 for sure.
Yeah, just 2 buses, he said.
Yeah, he's probably accurate. He's not even joking. I believe it.
Yeah, that's it. And Billy says it looks like a 7.3. So, which to me is great because Chris Harrington may not like it, but I know he knows a little bit about those 7.3s. I've seen him in his shop, and
I think he knows a little bit about everything.
He's pretty sharp. That's just all there is to it.
And he knows how to, for sure. Thank you.
He knows how to learn. If he doesn't know, he will.
Yeah, we got YouTube. We'll figure it out either way.
Google, YouTube, everything like that. And talking about Skinny here, we'll throw him up on the board. Y'all need any automotive work done out there in Bakersfield, California. And
when's he flying in?
Skinny, when are you flying in?
A few days before, I hope.
Yeah. And then there's A1 sponsor on your Enduro
car. That's right. He's the man, the myth, the legend, Billy Meazell.
Billy Meazell.
All Tex. Travel all over Texas for you.
If you have found out in these last few months that your property doesn't drain, hey, he is the guy to call because I know a lot of people have.
That's no joke. It don't rain a little bit anymore. It rains all it can rain for a week.
Rained out King of the Hill.
Yep. Sure did. John Boy was there.
We were
got rained out.
Is Dylan playing the beer bitch? That might be which one of them went, him or Logan? Oh, Stacy. Stacy got it done.
We can still call him that, TJ, because I mean he is that last word for sure. He can't defend himself right now. So
Skinny says he'll be at my house Wednesday around 2. So
perfect. Yeah. Just in time to pregame for the weekend.
Yeah. Do a little pregaming. Thursday we can bail out.
Yeah.
And
I can't wait. I just hope the weather's good. You just never know. I don't want to jinx it, but that race has never rained out that I'm aware of. It's got close.
Oh, hell yeah. Got 3 tri-tip. Kroger has them on sale this week. So
I've never heard of them until I met Skinny, but now here we go.
So if you don't have a freezer, we have one that'll fit it over here. Get it to us one way or another. We'll stick it in there. We're starting to amass tri-tip over here. And I guess Skinny and Stacy are going to get together,
Yeah.
Friday night during the pit party is going to be more chicken and ribs than tri-tip. Because
oh no!
Yeah,
it's gonna be awesome either way.
He's going to try and make it go a little further
Yeah.
and try and feed a few more people there at the party. We're not guaranteeing we can feed everybody. If if we can't feed you, we'll give you your cover price back.
Yeah.
We'll refund.
Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah. It's all in the fine print on that.
Yeah,
for sure.
Just,
I don't know how many people he fed last time, but it was a lot. And then how many people he fed with his liquor as well, I don't know, but
hell yeah,
we did it.
So he's got a vacuum sealed in the deep freeze. So that's
Chris. He's ready.
He's on it. He's on it.
TJ
predicting 60s with no rain.
That's the kind of energy I like to hear, man. Even if you're wrong, hey, let's speak it into existence.
Manifest it. Manifest it. And he did apologize to Stacy when she's getting buried, but that's all right. She's all good with it.
Yeah. We'll turn the timing up on that thing if it's running the 60s.
Yeah. We Jordan has the kids this week. She hadn't been back anyway, but we could have had her back and running.
Yeah, what the heck?
But anyway.
We'll have to give her some help.
So we got good food, we got good music at the 600. Boot Hill rained out. Yeah, we were talking about that because a lot of big races it waits till the weekend to rain here lately, and then it just dumps.
I'm about to text Chris so we can't twist his arm into dragging the 85 over there because a lot of people probably can't make up that race. You know, if they're running for points or other things going on. They may not be able to make that race. I bet 25 cars don't show back up, but make it tag the back, run the alphabet soup, try it. Who knows?
Give it a whirl. You never know. You might not even have to text him. He might just answer right here in a second.
yeah. We don't put a 4-barrel on the car, so. No. Oh, here we go. Jordan done reply. That was quick.
I'll be back starting the 19th.
Well, she has to clock in. She's got paperwork to do.
Right. Yeah.
For sure, I've seen her vehicle earlier.
Yeah, she got the kids. They were.
Oh, got you.
They were wild in the house there a minute ago. We sent them out to the RV.
All right.
Like, you got to go. Talking about energy, that was not the kind of energy to have. It's cooler in the house, but
it's still warmer in there with all that going on.
In general, when it's 100+ degrees outside, everybody needs to be chill.
Yeah. Me and my son Blaze, we go for a ride in the pickup about every evening. If I'm home, we go chill out, cruise around.
Man, I didn't even think about that till right now. We had Riker's birthday. We should have invited him.
If y'all don't like me, man, just say that. It's okay, Lee.
That's horrible. But my mom's on there.
Hey, Miss Barbara.
I'm on. Chris, he was just talking about taking the 85 to the King of the Hill. Maybe not a whole lot of people will show back up for the rematch.
I bet a lot of
rematch. The reschedule.
I bet a lot of people don't show back up to make it. They can't. I bet there's 20 cars don't make it back. But I could be way off on that. But
was it? When's the last time you run that thing?
We run it up there at Super Bowl. Yep, I think we got 7th.
Running, you guys get to.
Yeah, we're just trying some stuff on it. He said that it's bent in the cross member, he thinks. So we got to just need to pull the motor trans out and get it stretched out, take it to the chiropractor. I know a chiropractor guy now. It's you and Dad with a backhoe, but no, we're going to see if Anthony Boatman may have some time, get it stretched out.
Yeah.
But it's just iron. Hell, we can straighten it back.
Does he have a frame machine?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's straightened a few out for some friends of ours. Done a good job, but
we had several people there in Bakersfield. Our buddy RPM. I've been horrible with names here lately, but Chet.
Yeah.
And then I had one time it got sponsored. I bent the 72 car pretty bad. Broke a spindle in qualifying of all things. Your right front spindle. Hit a rut and just snapped it off.
What the hell?
Well, he was really fast hooking that rut, though.
yeah, I bet.
It gave me a lot of Jeep forces. But anyway, smoked the front end on it and pushed it all back. and we actually raced it, and I won that night, the main event with
Perfect.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there was and the fun story is a good friend of mine was like, he walks by, and he's like, "Do you think you're gonna race this tonight, or are you trying to get it loaded on the trailer?"
No, you're over thrashing.
And I said, "I'm winning the main event with this tonight."
Yeah.
And so later he's like, "Dude, what are you, Babe Ruth?" He's like,
Yeah.
you called your shot, you
That's
know.
right.
And
You're ever stepping on an old piece of grease tube that
Yeah,
you found in a trailer to get grease for your
we set it. I
hub?
drove that thing for so long. We set it on the ground, and I could just see. And I'm like, I told Skinny, because I was trying to make my heat race to make get into a transfer to they would redraw for your top
Yeah.
12 spots. And we set it on the ground. I'm getting buckled in, and I'm like, Skinny, just put as many rounds as you can get in there until I got to dump the clutch, right?
Oh, wow.
And so he was just cranking on it and cranking on it and cranking on it.
Yeah.
I finally revved the motor. We took off, and I did. I made it from dead last, maybe in a 6 or 7 car field.
Yeah.
To I think we had to be in third, and I got that
Transferred
transferred.
and-
Drew second row inside for the main, and so I had to move forward a couple spots with it.
That's
but we had a
fun.
little more time between the heat race and the main event to work on it, and it's one of my, like, when people say, "What's your favorite race?" I say, I don't have a favorite, but I have 3 favorites, and that's one of them.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
I like being the underdog or go fix something like that.
So we'll catch up on comments on telling the story here. And he says, "Go for it. Take either one of my factories."
Nobody can keep up with how many cars
Right.
Chris has.
And
he was texting me earlier about his 2 Enduros. I think they're all Enduros at this point, but he has certain. I don't know how many cars he has. The last time I was at his shop a few weeks ago, I seen another one behind his shop. So what car is that? Oh, don't worry about that old thing. It's
right.
What? He just got it off Facebook.
He had offered for me to drive one of the other factory at the Hobson Memorial.
Yeah, cool.
And I just was, by that time I was a little defeated messing with Billy's car. And
factory stocks will do that to you.
And so
yeah.
I was just like, nope, we're gonna regroup. And then
nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with
that.
And
I have cars the way I like them, and like,
for sure,
it's the opposite end of the spectrum of what Billy had going on. And he gets along with that thing amazing.
Oh yeah.
And I'm just like, how the fuck how do you get this around there at all?
I've drove cars after Billy's drove them. I said, well, Dale Earnhardt couldn't drive this thing like this. I don't know how the hell you were doing it. Right. How you were having this much success. And then he's drove cars that I've drove. He said, this thing won't damn turn, or just, everybody has their own way of doing something. Not that it's wrong.
My mom checked in. Now your mom checked in.
Hey, Mom.
So no clock ins, kiddos and surgery. That's when the kid free burger. Yeah.
All right. There we go. Now we have a good explanation. Yeah. We're on board.
Jordan never has a lack for stories. I know you guys don't know it here. Y'all don't know it here because we don't even let her get started.
Yeah. She just run out of. They wouldn't let her type anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the 100 lapper. That'll be fun. It's gonna be hot, but like you said, at least it'll be late in the night. And I like a dry, slick track.
Yeah.
So we'll keep a long gas pedal in our cars for a reason. We'll slow poke it around there if that's what it takes to get it done. 100 laps seems like a lot, but it's really not.
Yeah.
You have 5 bad laps. If somebody has 10 good laps consistently, you're behind the 8 ball.
Especially compared to the 600 where you're going 300,
And then you still finish on the lead lap with somebody. It's tough competition.
I really lucked out that night one because I really didn't feel fast at all, but I didn't know where my tire wear was, and I was just kind of driving off of tire squall, like, because it had laid.
You wasn't sideways. You were just right here.
Not at all. Yeah, and ended up third in that deal, and my tires were. And I was surprised because I'm a right rear heavy guy. I run right rear heavy, and then, but when we got done, I mean, the tire wear on my tires.
The sticker was still on them, probably.
No. No, they were.
No, you look good though.
But
You were
they,
fast.
they were slicked off, but they were slicked off pretty evenly.
I remember seeing
like
them. They were even, like you rotated them or
yeah,
something.
yeah. My left front was not going to make
I remember seeing that.
another night.
Yeah.
Like we could have used it for a spare late
Yeah.
in the late stages or something, but you
Oh,
weren't going to put that on and get a whole lot more
Nah.
out of it. I threw them all away when we got home. But yeah, so that was kind of fun for me, just because I wasn't, like I said, the way I run my car, I wasn't sure that I wasn't going to get a big bunch of wear on the right rear and nothing on the left rear. But
what all do you got to do that hot rod for the 100 lap?
I'm going to roll the body out and straighten a couple door bars, because I need to weld up the. I have a broken header on it that just broke from vibration, and I'm probably going to put. I just have one door bar in that, like I used to race it, or not one door bar, but one body kind of helps hold the body out.
Yeah.
At the body line. I think I'm going to drop down and put another one down under it, and maybe a few uprights to that, just to give it a little something extra on that. And
well, it's such a big track. I don't think we'll have as much contact as, say, Architects or 105. I mean, I think it'll be more.
That's the other thing. I gotta the gear is
the gearing. We've been talking about it all day. We haven't come up with a conclusion, but talked to Chris a little bit about it.
Matt Freeman's still slowly getting a factory stock, but I can tell you, I sure do miss driving a car this year. Yeah. It's kind of like, it's double-edged. It's hot, but
everything's
but they shut down and hit Highway 19, and so that's kind of a bummer, because that's one of the few places that I can run the 723.
Yeah, it's close, and
it's close.
You can run it, and it's legal there.
Yeah, it's legal. We tended to at least get our money back from pit passes.
That's a fun night. You can load up and got to drive the hell out of something. That's a fun little track.
Which I mostly I run in that thing. I run pump gas with the
perfect
Lucas octane booster in it, and because it's a stock LS.
Yeah,
we put a little more timing to it, but it's not like it's high compression at all. So Skinny, I don't know. Like I said, I talked to you once before. You said you had a 620 there.
I mean, I know that's what the factory stocks are running. I think their weight rules like 2950 or 3000, but they're not running 100, 300 laps either. So
I have a 650 in the car,
but that's a 450 lift cam they run.
Yeah,
but that 27 car of Eric Jones, I drove it up there one time. I think it had a 650 in it, pretty sure, and it had his tongue hanging out at the end of the straightaway, but it was okay. But it's turning probably 66.
Yeah, I might. Yeah, I don't know, because
I don't know what all we have at our shop either. We don't have much 9-inch stuff anymore.
I think I have one of you guys 583s.
That's something I would probably lean towards. But yeah. Oh yeah, we do have a 583.
I think it's here.
Billy's not going to be here. We also have a 567 in the 3-link car. So
yeah,
I think it's a 28 spline. I can't even remember.
I don't know. I'll get down on it and measure it out on Google Earth.
There you go. But we got a little time to get it ironed out. High tech. We're high tech around here.
Yeah, I don't need to run a whole lot of especially for the 600. You're not running top speed.
Let's keep it. I wonder how many cars are going to show up. You want to take a guess on it? I'm afraid to. I don't want to jinx it.
I
hope a lot of cars show up to support the race.
Yeah.
A lot of locals may stay and run the 100 lapper since it's after the race, right?
You're talking the 100 lapper?
Yeah, I'm just saying maybe a couple may show up and say, hell, I'm going to run another 100 laps. I know I would.
Right.
If I got a chance to win it, Chris said 650 should turn about 7,000 in factory stock. That's probably about right, because the car I drove the carburetor was just dumping fuel to it. It was kind of it was not a great time. 620, I think, is what a lot of people run there.
650 turn about 7. So
Chris would know more than me. I run there that one time. He told me he had a 650. That's the same gear I run at Boot Hill at the King of the Hill in it that year. Same gear, and I couldn't get out of my own way. We borrowed that rear end gear from Chris.
I may be delusional.
Knocked the lifter out of it.
I may be delusional, but I feel like the 723 gets around better than most factory stocks.
Oh yeah, you don't lose speed to set up. You're just kind of
because for one, and maybe he had an off night. I've only seen him run one time, but the 44 car younger guy, we watched him run up there at RPM the other night in the ice stocks.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. I'm trying to remember his dang name.
We've run with him at
19
at Highway 19.
Yeah.
And me and him can have some pretty good racing. He's beat me and I've beat him, and
he's got a motor in it.
We've had some Glass and
Glass.
Is it Dylan or Andrew Glass?
Yeah,
but one of them.
Yeah, the father and son, I think.
Yeah, but those and he was running decent RPM with the ice stocks, and maybe he's got that car better since he had. Okay, I'm not trying to, but But also, I haven't been beat by any factory stocks at Highway 19 either.
That's true. No.
So,
I got to touch your bumper that time. I drove that one old boy's car. That's when the race started.
Yeah,
I got hit. I got to hit Lee. I'm like, sorry about that.
Yeah, Dylan Glass. Yeah, so Dylan Glass. Thanks, Matt. So yeah, I might need to.
Chris is probably all over it because that car I drove did not have a tach. But also, I got out of the car. I'm down there in tech. I won my heat. Somehow I took my air breather off. It's just I can see gas just dumping in there without anything happening. I'm like, well, it wasn't the best scenario, but yeah, I bet it. You don't lose a lot of speed there. You really can carry it. I almost flat-footed it through 3 and 4, but I had it real free.
I have a 557 here that was. It's on loan from Team 3D. They said just keep it because they're running quick changes now. But one of them deals on permanent loan. I can't get rid of it, but I don't think it's going anywhere.
Yeah, it's not. I know where it's at when I need it.
Yeah,
15 years.
So, that and I might throw that 583 in if you guys don't use it or.
Nope. There's also that 567 and the 3-link.
Yeah.
You want to go that route?
Okay. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I'd probably rather like to try the 83, but if you guys want that, I'll take the 67.
I think we've got ours figured out. I think.
All right. And the 83 is already here.
We've got a lot of work. Our rear end's in the shape of a C right now, so we're not really counting our chickens. We're just going to try to get it ready and go from there.
Is that a floater in that?
No, it's not.
Oh, is it Chevy rear end?
No, it's Ford.
Ford, but it's not a floater.
Huh? Yeah, it's stock link.
Is this old? You guys are on Leafs anyway, but my red car has a floater in it, a 9.
Yeah.
And the other one that I bought when we got those two cars together.
Yeah. Or you got them out back?
Yeah, everything's out back right now.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna drive 723 around. I fired it up the other day, make sure it still starts.
So Heck yeah. That thing sounds so good.
I'm gonna drive. It doesn't right now because it's got that cracked header and it's the O2 sensors sucking there and whatever. But it does. It's kind of crazy how stock it is, yet how good it sounds.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to that big old track. Do some racing on it.
Yeah.
There's multi-groove. Chris White was texting me earlier. He's like, I think it's gonna be a wide open race. 100-lap shootout. And he's probably all on that.
I think
seems accurate.
I think so too. See, I think I'm going to need a taller gear for the 100-lapper, and I think a guy could get away with a little lower gear if he wanted for the 300, 600, 300
I agree there because you got to be able to get out of the hole past them.
Yeah. It's nice when a spot opens up before you be able to mash the gas and squirt out of there. I felt like I could have been lower at the 600,
Okay.
Because I felt like sometimes that thing was just starting to eat when
you're having to roll out of it.
When I'm trying to get rolled in there, and like you said,
it didn't look like that from where I was sitting. You looked
drive
plenty
it real
fast,
straight.
I do hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So all right, well, we got our gears worked on, figured out. Yeah. Anything else happening? Have you been on since you had your daughter?
Man, I don't think so.
Yeah.
She was born April 2nd, so I don't think I have been. But yeah, got a little girl now. She's doing good. She can roll over and roll back and smile at you and poop her pants and go do that.
Her and Blaze, what's her name again?
Blair and Blaze.
Blair and Blaze. I knew they were very similar.
Yeah, they're a lot alike.
Do they get along for the most part? I mean, you always gonna have.
Yeah. He's a good big brother, but when I come home from work or something and I'm hanging out with him or holding him, and Kevin's like, "You want to hold Blair for a little bit?" or she's upset, and I'll go to hold her, and Blaze will say, "No, Mama, you hold Blair." And he wants me to hold him, so he can tell you what he wants now. Yeah. He's old enough to tell you, "No, Dad hold me."
So one thing we see with Jordan's kids is they'll argue and bicker a lot, but then when you get them separated, they miss each other.
Oh yeah, they love each other so much.
They want to be around each other, but then when they're there together, sometimes it's a pain in the ass on that too, you know.
Yeah, it's a love-hate deal, yeah. I think it's just a sibling thing, maybe. I'm probably gonna kiss Billy when he gets back from Wisconsin, you know. Right. Just how it is.
and then kick him in the ass.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I love you, but hell with you.
We had Logan on here, but he's my youngest son. So yeah, he's in the studio audience tonight.
Yeah, he's back there. I seen him back there roaming around, real slick like.
We went. I posted a little bit of video. We went and got him a new house the other day.
All right.
Travel trailer.
Yeah.
Showed up on Marketplace. Been gutted.
Yeah.
And pretty nice.
Yeah.
But they gutted it to remodel it, you know.
That's kind of how you would. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's got that out back.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Make it how you want it now. They did all the hard work. You know what I mean?
Well, we're struggling. We have to find some. Which I have some. We have Dave Reed, that's a great friend of ours, and he's master RV guy. Like he built, like, he's not just a repairman. They had him build a prototype.
Oh wow!
So that they could start building it out of where he works. You know,
he's the guy.
Yeah, he's very knowledgeable. And then Logan works at Clayton Homes with a manufacturer.
That's right. Yeah.
Some electrical. He's got a buddy that's pretty good at electrical in there. So
you got the right people in your corner to kind of lean on. What do we need?
I told him today we're looking at it, and I'm like, let's call on some friends, and if they can get it fixed in 20 minutes before we have to study through it for 4 hours to figure it out. Because I understand, like, I wired this shop, and I understand both AC and DC.
You're not going to get stumped, but you'll figure it out.
But it may take me a while to troubleshoot it when another person that deals with it may walk up and go, "Yeah, this is this is this."
I thought I seen it when I pulled in. That sucker's big.
Yeah,
it's huge looking.
It's 30 feet.
Yeah, I mean that's a big unit right there.
Yeah, that's cool. So he gets to move out of the loft eventually.
Yeah, have a shindig out there. We have a housewarming party. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Perfect price.
We got to move this other one, so we're gonna put him there and do that. So.
Hell yeah.
Well, we're about almost 45 minutes in. You got anything else?
Man, I'm just ready to go racing.
Right.
Eat some of Skinny's food, hang out with you guys.
Me too. Sometimes when we are racing, I'm like, man, there's a lot of work to do on this thing. But then when we're not racing, I'm like, it's time to go racing.
Yeah, right. It's just so hard to get motivated here lately. It's so damn hot. But we'll get through it. It'll be cooled off before we know it.
I like to get up early, get out here. Over the weekend, I had no chance at getting that done.
Oh, it's damn near impossible.
Yeah, but
that's what I was telling Kayla. I said the heat at work's different than the heat at home. It's different when I'm getting paid. You know, it's hard to tell myself to get out there and do some work on something when ain't on the payroll. It hits different.
Well, and I am, like I have stuff I got to get done here,
For sure.
but was Skinny says crazy Jensen boy's got some RV stories.
Oh hell!
We'll tell Logan's, but I don't. We're not.
I'm scared to even ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, this PG-13.
Right. Yeah.
Logan's in the background
shake.
going, no.
No.
He about broke his neck making sure we did not tell this story. He may be one of the main characters.
He because he stayed out. He went out to California to see his mom. Just through whatever, he ended up not spending a whole lot. He basically lived at Skinny's for the summer in Skinny's RV.
Hell yeah!
So
that's cool.
We brought up some of that after the show last week when Skinny called. So
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate y'all having me on.
Yeah, thanks for coming and holding down the fort.
Filling in for Uncle Bill.
Yeah,
he's world traveler.
We was kind of hoping he could make it in, but understand if he can't. At least we got a little something.
I think he's watching some racing, I guess, right at Rice Lake.
Yep.
Cool.
Got to up there being Infield tractor tire.
Just being himself up there. I think he's hanging out with Tito a bunch. And I seen some Snapchats of him at Tito's bar having a good time.
Yeah.
Was it I don't know what it was. It looked like cattle was hanging up. Like a meat place, like a processing plant.
Yeah.
He told Tito, he said, "You shot all of these? You killed all these animals?" But you got Billy on Snapchat. Better go take a peek. But
I saw a video, and it was a gal had met a guy in a bar, and they were just kind of chatting it up. And they got talking about their work, and he was like, "I love my job, and this and that." And just how great his job was. It turned out that's what he did. He was he worked in a processing plant, and he was the killer. And it just like she was not like
that's not something you would start a conversation off with.
And she was not down for that being that part of that. So
that's crazy.
But yeah. Well, yeah, I guess at least you be honest. Right?
Yeah, right. Hey, I'm a murderer.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Murder, she wrote.
All right. Well, thank you again. We're gonna head out. We'll